Before we go into this is going to be your one warning to click away now. There are flashing lights later in this video. Unfortunately, this creep was in one box and somebody was flashing the wall colors over and over and over again. So, if you are somebody who's sensitive to flashing lights, click away now. Also, just a heads up, these videos aren't a harassment campaign. If you feel like you need to harass somebody, click away now. We don't support harassment in these videos, so enjoy. Welcome back. We have another unfortunate creep to cover this time. Banned by far is probably the most banned individual on VrChat. He has over 400 banned accounts, which is crazy. I've never heard of that many to this day, but I was surprised. And every single one of the accounts was banned for being a degenerate little weirdo, which we'll go over later in this video. And to be completely honest with you, I don't even feel comfortable saying this man's username. So I'm going to shorten it for the rest of the video. I'm going to call him LLC. His name starts with the word lolly, so I'm sure you can put together what the rest means. The fact that he's been banned over 400 times is absolute insanity. This just proves that VrChat staff is one, aware of this man, and two, not doing their job to properly remove him from the platform. They've had over 400 times to hardware ban this man, and yet they still just ban his account and let him make a new one and go around doing the cursed stuff that he does. Pretty bad. I wish VrChat would actually take their job seriously and make this game a safe place for the children that it advertises itself to. But until then, I'm going to still keep exposing weirdos like this and hoping that they actually do their job. Sure, by LLC's name, the fact that it starts with lolly, you can put two and two together exactly what this man's doing. He's not just into lolly content, though. That's bad enough in its own. This man actively goes around and joins public lobbies with video players and decides to put on lolly content in front of everybody in the lobby, including if there's, literal children in the lobby. He doesn't care.
Let me reason with you. So somebody else is going to do it, so it's okay for you to do it, right? That's what you're saying? Why else do I have, let me check how long the videos are?
It was
total.
unmoderated.
No, shut the. Total, I have 15-minute videos, and you just think that's okay? And I don't care if it's unmoderated or not. I saw you put it on.
That is just.
Can I get an explanation or something?
I've seen him on multiple occasions going into public lobbies that are almost full pop, with no age gates, nothing like that, and just throwing this horrible, horrible content on. And when confronted about it, he had every excuse in the book, but you'll see that later. He also, unsurprisingly, surrounds himself with other predators. He's actively hanging around Tech Gangster. He became friends with him, and Tech defends this man to the moon and back. He'll sit there and be like, oh, he's not an actual predator, it's all just rumors, despite the fact that I've seen it with my own two eyes, the things that this man are watching, and I wish I had eye bleach. This is really, really bad stuff. Videos of animated children doing adult things. I'm sure you can understand why this is bad. It's really cursed. But you know what they say, birds of a feather stick together. Of course he's hanging out with Tech Gangster, nobody's surprised there. I spent the better part of a month following this man around, which was kind of hilarious because after a while he figured out I was there. And I started driving this man absolutely insane. He was constantly looking over his shoulders. Every time he would get slight whiff of me being in the lobby, which after a while I started messing with him because, watching somebody just tweak out because they think that somebody's watching their every single action. Kind of funny stuff. He would constantly look over his shoulder. He'd be looking at the spawns of the lobbies. He would be looking for me at all times. And when he did realize I was there, he would run, try swapping lobbies. Unfortunately for him, running isn't enough, swapping accounts isn't enough. I will find you if you're doing, up shit like this. There is no getting away from me. So, if you're a predator and you're watching this, running's not gonna help. He even started making some of his alt accounts and naming them Tech Gangster, which is wild. Thinking that, I'd confuse the two, I don't know. Either that or he just really admires tech. Kinda weird. I don't know why anybody would want to name themselves after that cursed individual. Knowing his past and knowing what he's done, it doesn't make sense to me. But I guess if you're a predator, of course you're gonna be friends with and try to excuse another predator, or even look up to him like LLC does. Well, eventually, he did give up. He did, decide to sit down and talk to me, which this conversation just made me hate this man even more. He tried to excuse everything away. He tried to say, oh, it's just an addiction. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. Oh, I'm not hurting anybody actively by going into lobbies with children and putting this stuff on, which we all know that that's not an excuse. But he still, to this day, continues to do the same thing. VrChats still keeps banning his accounts and he still keeps coming back and repeating. He's such a weirdo that he tends to go into these lobbies with 4 accounts at once. So that way if one gets banned, he can just hop in the other one and do the same thing. Weirdo activity. I don't understand it. I guess I can't think like them because I'm not built like them, but it hurts my brain, man. Like, after 400 bans, you think you would get the message that nobody wants you around. But we'll go into the clip now. I'll show you how that interaction went.
You're all
Man, why do you keep trying to run? You do realize I will just keep following you until you talk to me. Oh, you want to have a talk one-on-one?
Yep, I'm blocked.
So what do you want?
I just want to know why you think this is appropriate.
Look, I know it's wrong to show, like, it's a mistake, so
It's not
I
a
was just
mistake.
trolling, okay?
It's not just trolling. You do it over and over and over again. That makes you a predator. You're affecting actual children's lives, showing them things like this. You do realize that that has an actual
Even
impact.
gore.
Yeah, gore is bad too.
But does gore? There's people playing gore videos.
Yeah, you think I don't jump on their ass too?
After that?
Yeah, I do.
What?
So, why are you friends with Tech Gangster? That's another thing I'm wondering. Why surround yourself with another actual file?
I met him back in 2023. I ruled the reign.
Yeah, you do know he, one, he's a woman abuser. 2, his most recent ex before his current girlfriend was 18 years old. He's received from her.
Well, you believe in those allegations?
Anyways, you gonna change your ways?
I'll stop. Look, I'll stop being a addict. Okay.
You said that last time.
The problem, bro. The problem is I have a addiction. I have
an addiction to kids?
And then no.
Call it what it is.
I don't.
Call it what it is.
Zombie.
Call it what it is, dude. They're animated children.
Well, I'm not a violent person. I would never do anything bad to a real person.
Then why are you, watching animated
Fiction.
kids? Putting it on in front of actual kids? The
Bro,
literal
fictional,
last 2
bro. It's
lobbies.
fiction.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's not illegal in multiple countries.
Bro, bro, it's not real though, so, how can you tell the difference if,
It's still bad.
Like-
You shouldn't be watching it. Like, don't you have something better to do with your time? I know you're unemployed. Like, do something productive.
So you're saying I should watch, like,
I-
regular...
You should go touch
like-
grass. I'm saying you should go be a functional adult.
No, I don't have a job. I'm just
Yeah.
unemployed.
That's what I'm saying. I know you're unemployed. Go get a job. What's stopping you?
I just don't work. I have a disability, I don't
What
work,
is your
bro.
disability then?
Like learning disability, like...
And you think that makes your
My mom
actions
said
okay?
I have autism.
Do you think that explains away your actions? Do you think that explains why you are the way you are?
I just do stupid stuff, I have a history of doing stupid
Yeah, you do
stuff.
really stupid stuff. I mean, you have to be pretty stupid to end up with me on your ass.
Well, when I was little, I used to lerp as I was like lerping, and then I got into, trouble,
Yeah, I'd say that's nothing compared to what you're doing now. Hanging around literal files, showing kids animated TV, doing like real bad stuff.
But I got
Showing
from-
children.
from, like,
Yeah, showing
those
children videos
websites.
is against federal law. You gonna stop putting that shit on in public worlds?
Okay, I will stop. I will.
Maybe go touch grass. Maybe seek out like help, professional help. They have people who like
Because-
help people with mental issues like you.
Alright.
I mean, last thing I want to see is, you affecting more children on this game. This game is 18 plus. You shouldn't be doing this kind of shit in lobbies flat out. And if you don't want to be painted as a once you stop, maybe stop with all the lolly shit. Maybe stop hanging out with Tech Gangster. Maybe stop hanging out with people who are literal.
How do we trust what you're saying? Because
Oh, we
last
don't.
time we had an encounter with you, you said you're gonna stop, but we should just take your word this time.
Oh, I genuinely don't think he's gonna stop. I think I'm gonna have this conversation
But I
with you in
feel
like a week and a.
watched,
Oh
but-
yeah, you are watched.
Well,
You think I'm gonna stop
I
watching
feel,
you?
but no, you're making me nervous though.
Yeah.
You were making me.
I wonder why. Why would you be nervous if you didn't have anything to be worried about, huh? You obviously deep down knew that what you were doing was wrong.
But wait, but do you believe in second chances though?
No.
Like we're both
We've already
humans,
gave you
right?
second chances
But-
too, though. You've gotten more than 2 chances.
I don't
What are
really
you talking
think
about?
people like you are redeemable.
We've had a genuine conversation many times.
In
You said,
my
"Okay, I'm
genuine
never gonna do
opinion,
this
I
again,"
think you
and
should
then
be in a
you
jail
continue
cell.
doing it again.
I'm not even hurting anyone. I'm not doing anything physically, but you know.
No,
You're
no, but you're
exposing
exposing children to shit. You do recognize that, right? Just because you're not touching them does not mean what you're doing is any better.
But wait, if I take a break from VR chat, then
You've already
Go
said you were
touch
gonna-
grass. Stop making new accounts. Accept the fact that, VRChat staff doesn't even want you on this game.
2251, It's illegal to persuade, induce, entice, or coerce to engage in sexually explicit conduct or expose them to sexually explicit conduct. Like, this has been brought up to you many times, and you're just still going along with it.
also, how are
question,
you
do
joining
you
me?
think
Like,
what you're
are you
doing is
using some
wrong?
type of client?
Yeah, no, it's
Do you
not a
think
Are you
client.
using
I
some
just know
type
where
of
you're at at all
forced
times.
join?
Do you think what you're doing is wrong?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
Do you
don't-
want an outside perspective? Go grab your family in here.
Like, I know you want clout and everything. You're trying to become famous and stuff.
Do you think I
but
do this
know
for
what,
fame?
Bruh, you're trying to become famous, bro. Like,
No.
you're trying to. You
I do
just
this
want
because I
attention,
hate people
bro.
like you.
What? I'm harmless anyways. I've done
No,
nothing wrong.
you are
bro.
not
I'm
harmless. You've done plenty
Bro,
harm.
what?
So from that clip, as you can tell, this man will never change his ways. I hope VRChat staff finally gets their shit together, hardware bans him, but I honestly can't see any good reason why they banned him 400 times and still haven't done it. It's insane to me that he's gotten away with this for this long. It seriously is a major disappointment in the people who run this game. I see things like this, and it makes me really, really hate the VRChat staff team. It's absolute insanity. Sorry for taking so long for this upload. This video has taken a lot of work. As you can probably tell, this man did not want to get confronted. I followed him around for the better part of a month, which is why it's been almost a month since I've uploaded. And this creep kept running. But you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this kind of content. I won't be going anywhere. I'll keep exposing these creeps as I find them. And if you want to see more videos like this, support the channel. Hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll try to get back to uploading a little more regularly. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see other types of content, if you want to see me play other games, or if you want to just see some, trolling, lighthearted comedy stuff. I don't know. But hope you guys have a great night.